Hello everyone, this is Workout Wednesdays again. I'm sitting a little bit further than usual, so don't mind the echo. And it's mainly because we're going to be doing a lot of lower body exercises today. So first of all, I just want to let everyone know that this is not a tutorial or guide or anything. This is simply just what I do. So it might not be the best form, might not be the best whatever. It's just simply what I do in order to quote unquote stay in shape. So first one's quite simple. I just keep my legs apart and I'll keep my hands like this. And what I do is I lean to the right, come back. Lean to the left, come back. Lean to the right. I do this a couple times. I do this about 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So next one is, I think it's called mountain climbers. I'm not 100% what this thing is called, but I literally just stand like this, 1 foot forward, I go down to my knee, I do this, I lift my hands up, come back down, stand back up. Then I do the next leg, my left leg, go down, lift up, lift up. When my hands come down, I stand up. Then right leg again, go down, lift up, switch. I do this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I'll do the leaning thing again, just as a final warm up. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now I'm warmed up. Now I'll do squats. So a lot of people, so squats is pretty simple to do. Keep your hands out like this, keep your feet apart, and you go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. So next, you can see I moved the camera a little bit closer because next is we're going to do some core exercises again. So I flip around this way, and then what we're going to do is we're going to lay down like this. We're going to prop our body up a little bit, and what we're going to do is we're going to lift our legs up like this using our core. So 1, we come down, rest a little bit, 2, rest a little bit, 3, rest a little bit, 4, rest a little bit, 5, rest a little bit, 6, rest a little bit, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh. So I do 15. Normally I just do 10, but I'm trying to do 15. And that trains your lower abdomen by doing that. I think they're called dragon pulls if you do it properly, but I'm doing like the easy version of it. Okay, so take a water break. When drinking water, try to take like small sips so you don't bloat yourself too much. It's better to take multiple small sips than like one big gulp. Okay, next we're gonna restart and we're gonna go all the way back to the beginning. So again, we're gonna do this. We're gonna lean. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, whew. And we're gonna do the mountain climbers again. So right foot first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, gonna do the leaning thing again. This is like my active rest whenever I do this one, just to catch my breath. Okay. Next is the squats. And keep your hands out like this. Keep your feet wide apart. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, you should feel the burn here now. Your muscles should be a little bit like shaky, but maybe you're very fit and you're not shaking at all. Then you could do more than 20. I personally do 20. And if you can't do 20, it's fine. Do 10, do 5, whatever. And just take a short break after doing 5 if that's all you can do. Take a 30-second break, 1-minute break, and do another 5. And don't forget to always stay hydrated. In the last video, some of you guys were telling me about my breathing, and I agree, my breathing is very off. So, kind of working on that. I made a joke about a demon slayer with the breathing techniques. So, probably do some homework, do some research, read up about like actual breathing techniques, like in Tai Chi and stuff. I'm sure they have some sort of technique to help people calm down and regulate their breathing. But yeah, all right, enough talking. Next is the lower abdomen. We're gonna work on that now. So again, we'll do the dragon pulls. Again, I'm doing the simple version. You can challenge yourselves and do the real hard version if you want, which simply means that your legs come back down. I could do one just to show you, but obviously my form is not going to be the best. But this is what it sort of is supposed to look like. Lay down, legs straight. Okay, first like this. Come up, come down, and like you don't need to tuck your legs like what I'm doing, but basically you come up and you go down here, and you come back up like that. Then come back down, and you don't want your butt to really touch the ground. And it's very, very difficult if you do that, but it trains the lower abdomen like crazy. So I personally can't do that, but I'll do maybe like 2 and then I'll die. So instead of that, I'd rather do 10 easier ones. So let's do the easy ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep balance. 13. 14. 15. Oh, okay. So you can see there that I took many short breaks in between when I found it very difficult, and it's perfectly fine to do that, guys. If you know that you're really hurting to do another rep, try your best to do it. It's obviously easier if you're in a gym or if you have like a personal coach there to cheer you on and to assist you a little bit. But if you're by yourself at home and there's no one around, just use your mental fortitude, try to power through it. If you really can't power through it, it's fine. Just take a short break and then continue and finish up the set. And if you're consistently not able to do it, then maybe lower the repetitions, because it's kind of pointless if you're trying to do like 15 reps per set, but you're only like consistently able to do like 7 or 8, then maybe you should set your personal goal to about like 10, just to push it a little bit. Like the last rep that you do should feel like, I'm at my limit. That's the last one I can do. And remember, working out and exercising is all about here. It's less about your physical strength, and it's more about tenacity over here in your brain, saying that I can do it, I want to do it. The key word here is I want to do it. If you don't want to work out, if you don't want to stay in shape, if you don't want to exercise, there's no point in having someone forcing you to do it, because it's a habit type of thing. If someone forces you to do it, you don't truly believe in it, and after that person goes away, or when you go home, or when that person isn't there to supervise you, you're just gonna fall back to old habits and you're not gonna do it. So it's really all about mental strength, about like you really want to do it, like you really want to get in shape, you really want to lose weight, you really want to whatever. And that's the key to life, basically, in my opinion. If I want to do something, I will. If I don't want to do something, no matter how hard you push me, the chances are very low that I'm actually going to do it. Obviously, there are certain things in life where you need to make ends meet, such as work, because you've got bills to pay. So you have to go to work no matter whether you like it or not. But that's because you're forced to do it in order to do something, in order to feed yourself, in order to have shelter, in order to have whatever. That's why you're doing it. It's to make ends meet. But when you have financial freedom, or when you don't have these external pressures on you, then it really boils down to, do you want it or not? And for me, I want to lose weight, you know? I don't want to be really fat and overweight and, you know, lazy. So this is why I try to stay in shape. Obviously, I'm not in the best of shape, but you know, as they say, improve day by day, improve step by step. And the way I'm doing it is every week I work out 2 days a week. Very simple, just 2 days a week. And it doesn't even have to be like very intensive. It doesn't have to be very crazy. Like what I did on Monday was simply just walk. You know, my dad wakes up early in the morning, so I was like, okay, let's, you know, he always goes for a walk in the morning. So I was like, all right, I'll join you. And so we just walked like 2 hours, just 2 hours from like 7 in the morning till 9 in the morning. So it didn't take out much out of my day. My day was still perfectly fine. Obviously waking up early is another story. Like again, you have to want to wake up early because you have something exciting that you want to do. But you know, it all comes down to mental strength. Speaking about mental strength, let's do this set one more time. So again, we're gonna do the easy one. 1, 2, 3. You can see that my legs are already kind of out of strength. Like they're shaking, they're legit shaking right now. They're like trembling whenever I do something as simple as just lean to the left, lean to the right, because they're so out of power. Okay. So next is, again, we're gonna do the mountain climbers. So over here, you don't have to do the hand gesture that I'm doing. I just do this to make sure that I actually stay in this position long enough. This is like my indication of going like 1, 2, get up. And it also helps a little bit because I can use the momentum by swinging my hands down to get up a little bit. But obviously, if you don't want to do the silly hand motions, you don't have to do it. Because like this, you see that downward motion helps me get up. And that's why I do it. And it's also an indication of how long I need to stay in this position. It's like 1, 2, get up. And next leg, boom, 1, 2, get up. Another, boom, boom, 1, 2, get up. And that's why I do the silly motions. It helps me, but maybe you have something else that works for you, then by all means, use that instead of these silly motions. Okay, I know I didn't do 10 there, but I'm getting really tired. We're gonna do 5 squats, just 5, because my legs aren't gonna survive any longer. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next, we're gonna work on our core again. And this time, we're just gonna aim for 8. I know I can do 5. I'm pretty sure I can do 5 more, but I wanna try to push it, and I'll try to do 8. Normally, I should be doing 10, but you know, I'm just not feeling it today. So let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Breathe. 13, 14, 15. And there we go. We managed to do 15. So that's a mental trick that you can do for yourself occasionally, is tell yourself, or at least convince yourself, that hey, we just need to do 8 more. You know, it's something that you can do comfortably, you'll be fine, just do it. Then once you actually start doing it, then have that mental change after you hit your target of 8 or 5 or whatever you set. Say, come on, you can do one more. Come on, you can do one more. And that's how I pushed from 8 to 15. I did 8 and I was still like, I can do more. I'm not feeling too bad. But after like the 10th one, and especially the 12th, that was when I hit like my mental block where it's just like my body was telling me, you can't do anymore. You need to stop. Then I was like, no, I can do one more. I can do one more. And I did 13. I was like, okay, just one more. 14, one more, 15. And then I stopped because I hit my, that was the original goal that I set myself. And that's what I do in order to kind of push my limits. And this can be applied to almost anything in life. Like if you're trying to achieve higher grades, studying, stuff like that. The thing about studying though is everyone learns differently. So it's really important to understand what type of person you are, what method works the best. I'm more of a practical learner. You can teach me all the theory on paper, but I will never actually learn it properly until I actually do it. So I'm a doer. So when I do stuff, then I learn. So, you could show me, this is how you do the perfect push-up, but I'll never know how to do the perfect push-up until I physically do a push-up. And that's the method that works best for me. Anyway, that's it for today's Workout Wednesdays. Thank you very much for watching. If you guys did enjoy the video, please give me a like or subscribe or something, or a nice comment below. Just let me know that you guys want more of this. I do this anyway, to be honest. I just decide to record sometimes and don't record other times. Some days are just bad days. I'm just having a rough day and I just want to have my own privacy. So those days, obviously, I don't record. But there are other days like today where it's just like, why not? I'm not feeling too bad. I'll record. Special thanks to my members. So that is Leishi, Ki, SD Sin2, Lina Ren, Dante Sama, and Solar Hero. Thank you very much for becoming members and supporting the channel. It means a lot to me. And as always, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals that boosts the res.